Hi guys, my name is Soumya Mishra and I am the founder CEO of MeraTutor.AI. In this video, we are going to learn how you can sign up into MeraTutor.ai. We're going to learn about the subscriptions available on MeraTutor.ai. We're going to learn about the user profile and understanding the credit use on the platform MeraTutor.ai. So without further ado, I'm going to show you how you can get started by making your account on MeraTutor.ai and signing up into the system. First things first, you need to log into the website MeraTutor.ai. Just go to any browser, type MeraTutor.ai, hit enter, and you see this website. This is the website. On the top right hand side you see login and sign up. So if you are a new user, all you have to do is click on sign up and you go to this page, which is homie.meratutor.ai. Here you have the option to sign up with Google, or if you want, you could use your email to sign up. You could also use your phone number to sign up. The choice is yours. I'm very comfortable with signing up with Google, so I'll show you how to do that. But before that, if you want to do it using your email, just need to type in one of the email that you use. For example, I am using Soumya. I'll just go with this one, soumya.mishra@yahoo.com. That's a made up email address, don't do that. And I put my full name and I go about putting in my password and I did it. All right, so easy. If I want this to be done using my phone number, I do it this way. So I key in my phone number, put in my full name, put in a password, and then create an account. Now remember one thing, when you're going to put in your phone number or your email address, you will get a one-time verification password on your email, phone number, depending on what you choose. And then you need to type in that one-time password into the system, so we know that you're using a valid email address or a valid phone, the system. But as I said, I would be using sign up with Google. So let me click on sign up with Google. Once I hit that, so you see the screen where all my Google profiles are listed. I'm going to use the first one, so I'm clicking on this Google profile and I'll be logged into the system. So yeah, the login is successful and I am brought to this amazing dashboard for MeraTutor.ai. So this is where, when you first sign up, you're gonna see this beautiful dashboard on MeraTutor.ai. Now I'm an old user, so I have been working on the system. So you'll see me having some courses, and we'll speak about the courses later. But in this video, I would like to talk more about this particular dashboard and how to use the dashboard. So when you log in, you could do multiple things. If you're from India and you are somehow interested in the NCERT courses, you could click on this option called NCERT courses, and then you land up on the library. You can choose your grade. For example, I want to choose grade 10, and immediately all the NCERT recommended books or prescribed books are listed out here. So I chose class 10 or grade 10. So let's say I want to import science. All I have to do is click on import course, and if I click on agree and add course, this course is added to my course section. So we'll just hang on for a moment here, and you can still see that we are importing the course. The system is working on it. We'll just give it a minute because we are downloading this. Okay, 13 PDFs got downloaded. So if I click on courses, you can see that we just tried importing science. So science was imported on March 25. If I click on it, you can see the entire course has been downloaded. to MeraTutor.AI. We are not going to talk in much more details about courses. We are going to cover that in another video, but I'll take you back to the home page and show you what else you could do. You could generate a workbook. This is really interesting. If you click on it, if you are from India, United States, United Kingdom, Canada, and a bunch of other countries out there, all you have to do is select the country you want to select. For example, I want to click on United States, and I can click on next, and here you see that the system automatically shows you the curriculum, like Common Core and the NGSS. I click on Common Core, proceed to the next screen. I select, say, grade 6, and I click on next, and here I can choose the subjects that I want to generate the workbook on. So maybe I want to do mathematics, and I click on next, and here there is a curriculum research that is done by AI, and you see that we have all these different topics based on the grade and the curriculum. So maybe I choose number system, and I click next, and over here I can go on and create a workbook. Again, we are not going to talk about it at much detail. I just want to cover the dashboard. There's a whole different video on workbook, and we will learn how to create wonderful workbook in that video. Similarly, you could play a quiz, and it follows the same flow just like the workbook. You could evaluate your workbook once the workbook is done, so we'll cover that in another video. More importantly, we have an AI tutor bot here for any of your questions. So let's click on it, and you see this AI tutor coming up. So there are some tips to get you started, like you want to practice, so it can create MCQs for you, and it can help you prep for an exam. You can upload PDFs, questions, pictures, and ask questions, explain a topic, study help. So for example, explain the concept of photosynthesis in simple words. If I click on that, you can see that the bot has already started working on answering my question, and this is what it's going to do. Again, we are going to cover the AI chatbot in detail, so we are not going to cover that here. Getting back to my dashboard, we have this courses section where all your courses that you've uploaded to the section show up, and the one that you have been studying show up. So for example, science is one of the courses that I know is on the system. If you click on opening it, so you're taken to the course. So that's something that you can do to quickly access your course. You do have the AI study helper out here. This is the same generic chatbot that I just spoke about. So you could do interesting things like explain gravity simply, practice periodic table, help me solve algebra, quiz me on French Revolution, whatnot. Just click on it, get started. And then down below here, there are some video tutorials to understand how to use the system, the user manuals, the WhatsApp to communicate with the support team, of course, once you are on a premium subscription. Then you could also report a bug. We are going to cover that in another video. The purpose of this video is just to ensure that you understand the dashboard, right? So we also have a feature called the daily AI report. You may click on it and see what's in store for you. I'm going to cover that in much more detail in a separate video. View Insight is another interesting feature you can look at, by creating your own login on MeraTutor.AI. So that's like a homework for you. And over here, we also got this thing where, we have got tips for any new user to understand the system. You could try the language selection. You could try a quiz or a workbook. You could try language selection and, all those stuff right here. So that's all about the MeraTutor dashboard. Once you sign up to the system, which is super easy, you could come in and explore our dashboard right here. I would now again show you one more critical feature that you may want to know about, that's your user profile. So once you log in to the system, all you have to do is click on your name, and then over here you see things like settings, appearance, help and support, contact us. So it's important you click on settings, and there are some critical settings that you can take care of. You'll see your email address and phone number right here that you use to log into the system, your name and date of birth. Now date of birth is important because we personalize the AI responses based on your age. So make sure you have the date of birth in here. You could also choose if you're a male or a female. That kind of helps AI understand you better. You could choose one of these profile pictures right here. So up to you. You could upload your own picture. You could put in your name, initials, and that way you could customize the system for yourself. You could put your country name in here, so AI gives you better responses, and of course the state or the province, and like save the changes. In preferences, there are some more information you could make use of. For example, you could have a preferred language. So in this case, the preferred language is English, which means that AI would talk back to you in English by default. The AI language right here is again English, and AI is going to use the same language. If you click that checkbox, AI talks to you in your preferred language. Your time zone is already auto detected, so you could, if not, then you may want to set your time zone. Your preferred use is learning and user type. You are a student of K-12. If you're like a homeschooler or a parent or a distant learning student or a competitive exam aspirant, you could put that in. So that gives more information to the AI so it can tailor its response accordingly. I've also chosen the grade, I'm in. So grade 9 is what I chose, and the board is CBSE. So you could also change your board if you are into ICSE, IB, IGCSE, state board, other. If other, you could specify that as well and save the changes, right? Let's quickly move to the subscription part. Now, if you click on subscription, you will see what subscription you are on. Now, MeraTutor.AI does not need a premium subscription to be used. For the first time, we do offer free trials. So when you go to our website, www.MeraTutor.ai, you could choose the free tier to get into the system and try, the system for yourself for free. The free tier has 200,000 credits. I'll explain credits in a moment. So it has 200,000 credits for, every student or any user to try the system. But if you want to use the system for a longer period of time and learn effortlessly, so it is highly recommended that you go for a paid subscription. So right here I'm on a premium subscription. If I click on plans and pricing, you will be able to see the different tiers or the different subscription packs we have. As I said, we start with a free tier, which is 0 rupees a month or $0 per month for international people. And we offer the 200K AI credits. You don't need a credit card to sign up. But if you want to go for a premium edition of MeraTutor.ai, we start with the basic tier and then a premium tier. The basic is a 699 rupees a month, and you get 5 million AI credits with me, very decent to get you throughout the month. And then 999 per month for 10 million AI credits that are premium tier. On the premium tier, we have unlimited evaluations for Workbook. That is kind of something that you don't get on the basic, but other than that, pretty much you can explore everything on the basic tier as well. There's also an yearly option to make the payment, and the cool thing is, if you go for the annual subscription on MeraTutor.ai, you get 2 months free. So essentially you end up paying only for 10 months and you get a couple of months free. That's on us. So if you go for the basic tier, it's 6,990 per year plus 2 months free, and the premium subscription goes for 9,990 per year. That is 2 months free. Alrighty. So before that, before ending this video, I would also like to explain you the concept of credit. So as you already know, we have been talking about 10 million AI credits, 5 million AI credits. Now what are credits? How do you know how many credits you consume? All you have to do is once you are logged into the system, you can click on Insights, and there's a lot of information out here. So we are not going to talk about it right now, but in a different video. But I would take you to this bottom section. Right here you can see the credit usage statistics. Now every time you buy a subscription from us, based on your subscription, we allocate you credits every month. So for example, if you're on the basic tier, you get like 5 million credits every month. So out of 5 million credits, how many credits you utilized based on your AI interactions, it's all recorded in here. So right here, if I click on this icon, so here you can see your daily credit usage. Like on March 25th, this is the number of credits that I used while asking questions to the AI bot or generating workbooks or doing AI evaluations. AI systems do work on credits. So this is where you track them on MeraTutor.AI. So this is all about the credit. It's a complete transparent system where you can see what AI credits you've been using on the system. Now with that, I come to the end of this session. So after viewing this video, if you are a student, a parent, a tutor, a coaching institute owner, or anybody who is trying to learn using MeraTutor.AI, you should be very comfortable going to our website www.MeraTutor.ai, signing up into MeraTutor.ai, buying a subscription or purchasing a subscription, or free trying MeraTutor.ai. You can check and make adjustments to the user profile, and you also would be able to understand the concept of credits on MeraTutor. While trying to learn from this video, if you think you need to stop and take in all that information, don't hesitate to pause this video and then trying those things out on your free subscription of MeraTutor.ai. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.